morning and happy Saturday, everyone. I've been up for a while, but I was just in the office sorting through a few things. Basically, I have a lot of in my subscription boxes, because I've been subscribing to boxes for a few years, like maybe 4 years probably. And Owen is a whiny bum already. What is it, whiny bum? What's wrong? He's like going like really loud. What do you want? You don't want? Oh, you're stretching? Yes? No? Hello? Hi?
Yes.
Okay. So I have a lot of things that I don't personally use, or I kept thinking I would use, but I'm realizing I don't use, and it could be in use for some other people. So what I'm doing is that I've decided to keep a box where I put either stuff I have received or basically stuff I have got that I don't want to keep but I don't want to throw out because I think it will make people happy. I'm gonna put everything in a box, and then when it comes to, I know some of them I will ship to people that I know will like, and other ones, like when my sister comes over, for example, I'll let her know this is the box, take whatever you want. Basically that's how I'm gonna do it. Have one box and limit it to one box, because I don't want to, I'm gonna have to fit a lot more stuff in my office from end of August, and I don't want it to be a really big mess. Also, I want to decorate a lot of my little boxes. I have kept all the empty boxes. I must have about 20 of them now, because I subscribed in September 2014 when it launched in the UK. And I have every single box since that. What is it doing? Okay. What?
With Maddie.
Huh?
With Maddie.
No Maddie.
With Maddie.
What's Maddie? What? Didn't talk about a Maddie?
I don't know what Maddie is.
Which Maddie is what? He is looking at me saying which Maddie, but I didn't talk about a Maddie. Is that about your cartoon?
What?
Okay, he's not making sense right now. This is crazy. Owen, I did not talk about a Maddie. Okay? So yeah, I have a lot of boxes and I want to decorate them. For example, one of them I used to keep my tea light candles, one of them I used to keep my the little tart melts from Yankee Candle and stuff like that, but they still have all the outside, you don't know what there is, so I keep having to open to see what there are. So I am thinking of deco patching a lot of them with a clear label and have them stacked so I know what is what and all that. I just don't want to throw them out because they are good boxes, and I'm always looking for smaller storage to fit like on my shelf. Oh, sorry, the light is gone. So I'm going to basically do some crafty projects to reuse them. First of all though, I'm going to go and check on my garden. I haven't been able to do it yesterday. Kind of do it once a day just to see what is needed. I don't think anything needs watered because it rained a lot, but I can see my strawberries are growing, so I'm happy. Look, this might be the first edible ones I get. Well, there might be a third one even growing there. But see, before what happened, that's why I leave the greenhouse open now. All my, yeah, they're starting to shoot out, so I could actually get more plants by rooting those somewhere else. I might do that. I've taken one of the pots out because I was getting nothing. We'll see. So it doesn't feel like that long ago that I vlogged the last bit, but it's actually now 20 to 12 and I've spent the last 2 hours on the phone to my grannies. I start talking and talking and talking and talking and talking, and I do the same, and before you know it, it's 2 hours later. So I got loads of ideas on how to I have so much parsley in my garden, it's ridiculous, like it's massive. Same for the sage. I'm getting a massive amount of broad beans. So my granny actually gave me an idea for the parsley, is to chop it all up and mix it with like garlic if I wanted to, or just on its own, and to freeze that in an ice cube tray in little portions, and then put all the cubes in a bag, so then whenever I want to cook I have portions of parsley already like together and just have to throw a cube like in my green beans or things like that. And I never actually thought of that. This is a brilliant idea. I'm gonna get Owen's bag ready because Owen is getting a surprise today. There's a surprise happening for Owen, so he has to pack a bag because he's going to sleep somewhere else tonight and he doesn't even know where he's gonna go. It's the surprise involves a sleepover with other things, but he doesn't know anything about it yet. You will find out throughout the day as he finds out. So we're now going to bring Owen to his granny's house. We were going to collect his cousin on the way. He has no clue what is happening. Basically, his older cousin is turning 12, I think, yesterday, but she's having a sleepover with her friends coming to her house. Her younger sister, who is 6, is sleeping in the same room. So to get her out of the way of the older kids, James's mom is taking Tony, Owen's cousin. And what Owen doesn't know is that it's actually she's doing a little party / sleepover for both of them. Tony is aware of it, but Owen doesn't know. He's been asking to have a sleepover with Tony for ages. So tonight Owen is going with Tony to their granny for a sleepover. We were supposed to pick up Tony on the way, but there's a change of plan and we can't. So we had told Owen we need to collect something on the way for his party, and that was going to be Tony. And the clue we gave him was it was something that can walk and talk and closes its eyes when it goes to sleep. If you watch a lot of Peppa Pig, you might recognize that. This is what Peppa wants. She wants a doll that walks and talks and closes their eyes when they go to sleep. He has no clue that it's a person. But now, James got a phone call from his sister saying that Tony wasn't ready, so she will be going straight to James's mom. So we've just said James pretending it was a delivery person that called him to say that what he needed would be delivered straight to where he's going instead. So we're now going to bring Owen to his granny to do that, and then we'll see what happens.
I can see a skill when you were a little boy, Daddy.
Yeah.
When you were my age.
Yeah.
Well, it was bigger than that when he was Maddie's age.
He's talking about this more. You might be able to make out the fence there.
So he's
Sorry.
trying to guess as we drive along where we're gonna go. So far, he thought he was gonna go at his granny's, but then he realized it wasn't the right way, was it? So, do you have any other idea of where it could be?
I don't know.
Don't know. Well, we're gonna see. Have a sleepover in the foresty park.
The wedding park.
The wedding park.
The wood.
The woody park.
Yeah.
Do you think you're gonna have a sleepover in the woody park?
No.
No, I don't think so.
Would need a tent and sleeping bags and
Yeah, but
lots and
I
lots of
think
things.
with the weather like that, it would be better to have a sleepover inside, I think.
Yes, I think so too. Have you had any more ideas about where we could be going, Owen?
No.
Okay, but
I know this is the way to Tony's house.
Oh, do you think we're going to be good? You could be going to Tony's house, maybe?
Owen, what was that?
We are going to Granny's house.
Why do you say that?
So,
Yeah, but this is the way to Granny's house.
is it? Well, usually we don't come that way.
What?
We don't usually come that way to Granny's house.
We'll come this way to Granny's house.
Can you come this way to Granny's house, you think?
Yeah,
Is it a different way I didn't know about?
that's the normal way.
Alright.
But
Do you really think we're going to go to Granny's house?
yeah, because you need to go that way to go to Granny's house.
I don't think we're going to Granny's house.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, say.
Is that the way to Granny's house?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, that's the normal way.
Right.
So yeah, say. I told you.
So we're back home. We dropped Owen off, so as you saw, you guessed it was at his granny's house. His cousin hadn't arrived yet, she'll arrive later, so he still doesn't know what's going on. It's a shame we couldn't see his reaction, but we just got home. I am going to film some videos, so I'm going to make myself look a bit more presentable. I'm going to try and film 2 or 3, so I have them. Because it doesn't look very promising to be able to do anything in my garden, so might as well do that and hope for the best for tomorrow. But yeah, I'm going to make sure my video uploaded properly, because I have thought it's not even half 3 and I have actually thought of uploading it today. Just need to make sure it's all live. And yeah, then I'll film my videos and then tidy up a bit because it's very messy in here. Change of plan. The weather is looking less threatening. There's no dark cloud. There's some clouds, but they look pretty white. There's some sun, so I'm going to put some clothes that are less. Might end up keeping that top, but just put bottoms that are. I have jeans on at the minute. I'm going to put like tracksuit bottoms or something. I'm going to go out, and basically all the weeds around everything drive me insane. And when I look out from my living room, it annoys me so much. So I'm going to do that now. And if I will transfer around, you know, the plants. But I'm going to start with the weed thing because that's what annoys me the most. So I'm going to try and pull out. Some of them are really, really thick. So I'm going to get some gloves and try and pull out them, like the roots and everything if I can. Otherwise I'll just trim them as much as I can and try and dig the roots out. And then once I've done that, I might sort out like my herbs and everything. And I might actually, if I sort out the herbs, I might try and cut the parsley up and start to do my freezing process as well. So we'll see. But yeah, I'm gonna get changed and start the garden now. Excuse the sweat on my face. I'm roasting. It's 5:15. I've been at it for probably about 2 hours or so. I've done all the edges, pulled out all the weeds everywhere around. Cut all the edges, as I said. Tied the greenhouse and the potatoes and everything back up because I had to untie everything from the fence to do the stuff underneath. The sun is still out. It's been it took me 3 goes with the trimmer to manage to get all the edges done because it kept starting to rain. But what it was just like slightly drizzling, so I moved the parsley. Well, I did all the other bits and pieces basically. And now I am going to attempt to use the lawnmower to cut all the rest of the grass, but I'm having a little break. And also I cut my hand on a piece of wood that was sticking out of the door of the shed. I'm also tidying up the inside of the shed to try and have everything accessible more easily. There's a lot of boxes of things like the buggy and the swing we had for Alfie. Things we thought. We always keep like the packaging of things whenever we get them, like the swing we had kept it thinking we would put it back in the attic in the box to protect it, except that the box is so big that it doesn't fit through the attic little trap thing, so we had to I just packaged it in big bin bags and all that. So we need to get rid of all of that. So we're gonna wait until Owen's birthday because they are going to be packaging from his birthday presents. And we'll do a big trip to the dump to bring all the cardboard to be recycled. But I'm going to put it to the side so I can fit everything in. I think I might put the table and chairs back in for now because the weather forecast is not good for another good while. There's a cover on them, but it doesn't look, you know, it's just sitting there in the middle of the garden. So I'm going to have to move them anyway to cut the grass. So I think I might just move them around. And yeah, James is away to Tesco's. He's going to get something handy for dinner. So then, because I'm absolutely... Gardening is a good way to exercise people. Honestly, like when you think about it, like every time you go down on the ground, pull weeds, go down, up and down, running around, cutting the edges, you need some strength to pull the stuff out. But it's a very good way to exercise, and it is good because I need exercise and it's something I really enjoy doing. So I mean, I've been out doing that for 2 hours. It's probably going to take me another hour or 2 to do all the rest, but yeah, it's really good. Anyway, I will show you at the end everything I've done, but for now I'm going to get back to my grass. It's just because I have a break in the rain, I want to make the most of it. You never know how long it's going to last in this country. It's so frustrating. I have like 1 strip to finish there and it's raining, so I can't right now. I'm hoping this passes. Can you see the clouds there? This is what's going around at the moment, but they are moving, so I'm hopeful. That's what it's been doing. It's like they arrive and then they go again, so I'm hoping it will pass and I can finish that. It would take me literally 5-10 minutes to finish it all. I will be done, but in the meantime I have, well, done all the edges obviously. I have tied the potato plants to the fence because they are drooping a lot now because they're so tall. The sunflowers were already attached, but it's a lot neater. There's no big giant weeds around there. We can see the raised bed again. I'll show you the rest after because I don't want to get my camera all soaked. But yeah, it's already looking so much better. I'm finished. So I'm going to attempt to propagate some strawberries over here. And these are still growing, but the other one are not fruiting, so I'm attempting to make more plants. There's the potatoes. There's the sunflowers. Look at this. Ta-da-da. And I also tidied up inside the shed. And yeah, this is getting bigger. We're starting to have the little, hold on, I'm going to try and find the one. Do you know the little curly bits that get a lot longer on pumpkins? I'm going to try and find a good example. Feel the little curls there? This is going to start growing, so it's a good sign it's all going to plant so far. So I'm hopeful we might have some pumpkins. And then the sweet corns are doing something in there as well. I actually have loads of broad beans all over the plant. That's my little bee friendly flowers. This is the beans, cherries, failed raspberries, more cherries, lettuce, and then the wildflowers will need watered. More propagation attempt. I've moved my parsley up there, sage and rosemary here. Rosemary is only a tiny sprig for now, and then the thyme and oregano here for now. I might plant more herbs on that side, I don't know yet. But yeah, this is it. It's much better. And the program for now is Big Brother catch up and this, because this looks yummy. James is playing. What's that game you're playing?
It's called Dead Rising 3.
And there's this baby. The one shoe Alfie again. Do you want some food? Are you gonna you're having oops, hold on. Do you want some food, Alfie? You were in the middle of having a milk, but my food is tastier, isn't it? Yeah. Oh. Does this look nice? Would you like some? You'd like to share with me? Yeah? So it's about 10 to 8 and I am starting to feel really cold. I think my body is cooling down and I am so sore. Like my body hurts. I'm gonna go to get a hot shower in the hope it will warm me up, and then just have a relaxing evening. I probably will actually design a few more stickers while I watch some TV, and yeah, I'm gonna stop the vlog here. I hope you've had a really lovely weekend, because it's the end of the weekend when you're watching this, and I will see you tomorrow for another vlog. And what are the plans tomorrow? I need to film videos because I haven't done it today. I need to tidy up the house quite a lot, and that's it. That's all that there is planned. Eoghan should be back about middle of the afternoon from his sleepover, and yeah, I think that's all that is planned really. Yeah, so I will see you then. Bye.